to the other blue line as fast as you can. Center makes a big C through the middle.
Yep. So back to our. Okay, this will be my. It's the house. We already went over what we do here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This. You've all been with me last season. Oh, it's already dotted. Look at that.
Road.
What is this?
The street?
It's the street. What don't we do in the street?
Play in
Thank you. Yeah. The longer we fuck around here, the bigger the find out will be later.
I felt like my dad was just yelling at me. What do we not do in the street?
Moon cars. No. So the idea is that we're executing this. I'm glad you asked that question because it really turned into, what a neutral zone clear should look like, which is basically the same thing with a couple of different things in mind.
Great transition.
Yeah.
It's a planted question.
So it's more on the center to keep moving,
Yes.
or to start, like kind of pick that choice.
Yes.
Wings get to the blue line. The center's got to make something happen to hopefully draw a defender.
Yeah. Now, you don't have unlimited time. This is why we don't screw around, because any of these teams are good enough to know that if this guy's made the shot and he's sweeping around, he's probably going to become the forecheck option on this guy, which means this guy is probably going to go after this guy. You're going to get some pressure somewhere or from somewhere. So be ready. But the key is getting your head up in the time that you do have while you're skating it up and identifying which of your players is open, which one's moving to the right spot. Wings, we're moving here, right? Fair enough. But we've also got to be, at the same time, giving a stick facing something for him to pass to. He can't just throw it to you and it gets stuck in your feet, and then this guy creates a turnover. Same thing over here. This guy, you can cheat a little bit. You can, you don't have to skate in a straight line. You can curve out a little bit. You can show your stick. You can skate backwards. That's a good one. We can't hit in this league, so guess what you can do? Skate backwards and protect the puck, and then pivot back around. Not that you could hit anybody from behind anyway, but that's an option, right? Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions about the defensive zone, or I guess starting into the neutral zone? Nope. Cool beans. Okay. Offensive zone. I'm making this one up. Totally. This one.
That does not look right.
What's that?
Does not look right.
We have the
Wait a
house,
minute,
the
that looks
street,
familiar.
and
And then the balls.
Dead Squidward? That's
Is that Squidward?
It's a tree. It's supposed to be a tree. It's the
Mm.
park.
Gotcha.
Okay.
What do we do in the park?
Play in the park.
Yeah,
We play
with
in the
it.
park.
Play with the park.
Yes.
We play
So
with
this is the place where we what?
He said we play with the park.
We play with the park. Yes. We sleep in the park and vandalize the park. And set up our tent in the park.
Set up our tent.
Sorry.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm just seeing all these posts from San Francisco with the homeless situation. That's
Oh
there.
gosh.
Just like, oh gosh, you guys are all going to hell.
That's why the women are not here tonight.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Okay, so man, I'm gonna have to clean your table. Hope you have table cleaner. Okay.
It's very nice of you to offer.
It's like not coming off right. It's like scraping off. Okay,
It's not a permanent marker.
again, not doing this upside down. All right, so what we're gonna run for an offensive system is F1, F2, F3, right? We went over this kind of at the end of last season, but this is a very fluid and creative system, but it's also really simple if you commit to it. can be really simple if you commit to it. It operates on the premise that, actually, who remembers this? What does F1 do? Who is F1?
I was
Go
gonna say,
crash the net.
is it the first person
No.
in?
First person to the puck.
Oh.
What do we have to do to be on offense?
Get the buck.
Have the puck. With the
Cross the
puck.
blue
With the
line.
puck. With the puck. But not before the puck.
Yeah, like me on Monday.
Oh, that was close. I even thought like,
Oh man, I felt so bad.
It's so funny because he's like, what? He was like looking to the other side. I don't know who it was. But like, no, it was Wyatt.
I think that was Tony. Yeah.
like
But then there was
I
the
didn't
earlier
go. Yeah.
Brian Marasegan's yelling at me. He's like, "Go, go, go!" So my brain just went into autopilot. And then I told him, I was like, "Well, my right foot stopped, but my left foot kept going." And I just went right over the blue.
Okay, so F1 is always going to be either the puck carrier or the guy closest to the puck if it's a loose puck.
Okay.
Right? We're going to operate on the premise that it's a puck carrier at this point. Wherever F1 goes, well, it doesn't matter where F1 goes. He should be, if he's got a breakaway opportunity, he probably should be going to the net in this league because a 1-on-0 or a 1-on-1 is still a high danger chance. But let's just say, I don't even want to. Trying to think of the best way to do this. Let's start with F2. If we know F1's our puck carrier, okay, we'll get there. F2, you enter the zone, you're the second guy in the zone, or the second closest guy to the puck if it's a loose puck. Okay. What are you doing? Where are you going? Where do you think you should go?
gotta create a lane somehow.
Get to the
You already said the answer.
Yeah, crash the
crush
net.
net.
Go to the net. You're going to the net. Okay.
For F2?
F2.
Mhm.
Okay.
You're getting right up there. You're going to get in the shit. You're going to push and shove and have the defenders trip you and Sam Paul you and all that kind of stuff. You're that guy. Be that guy. Because F1, I'm favoring this side of the ice. Let's go on this side. Say F1's over here, right? He's carried the puck in. He's over here. What are F1's options at this point? If F1's got the puck, obviously.
Pass or shoot.
He's going to pass. Well, right now, there's only a second forward, and so what's he probably going to do? He's probably going to shoot if F2 just got there. What happens? Okay, shoots that. Goalie stops it.
Hopefully there's a rebound.
That's why F2's there. Very good.
You say nice shot, and then we reset on the.
What do you think F2 should be doing while he's down there?
Screening the goalie.
Screening the goalie. Yep. Has anybody taught you guys how to screen? I know we say it a lot, but nobody actually shows you how.
I know how to accidentally do it.
No, to do it to our own. Do it on defense.
Yeah, I know how to do it on defense.
Okay. So ideally, on the screen, I mean, we all know what screening means, right? You're taking away the goalie's vision. So if your goalie's here on top of the crease, like you probably should be, you're wanting to be roughly here, right? That's your puck carrier, roughly there at the hashes. The closer you get, the easier you are to look around, right?
So you want to be like a little farther in
Yes.
front of them. Gotcha.
Because you don't have to take away the goalie's complete vision, you just have to take away his vision of the puck coming at him, right? The farther out you are, the more vision you take away. So, F2 is screening the goalie. F2 is there for the rebounds. Okay, good old F3 rolls in. Here's F3 rolling in. Which doesn't necessarily have to be a forward, by the way. It could be
a
more.
defenseman.
It could be. That's why I said it's very fluid. We're going to assume it's a forward for simplicity right now. F3 rolls in. Where's F3 going?
The
What is
other, other dot?
No.
Oh.
That would be a good, a common assumption because you have a left wing and a right wing and a center. None of that matters in the offensive zone. What side you are doesn't matter. I expect wings to be all over the place. I expect centers to be on wings. It matters on where you are at the ice at the time when a person has the puck.
Okay.
Oh, middle?
So what
If the boards behind him.
That's actually not a bad guess too, but here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a triangulation, so there's always two forwards to pass to. But F3 is going to support F1, right? That means,
Top.
in its simplest
Trailing
form,
behind, yeah.
I wouldn't put him right behind, because guess what? You only have F1 to pass to. You don't see F2 through there, right? I would, as an F3, be right squeaking in here. And if I were F3, I wouldn't be skating super hard. These two were already established. I'd be a sneaky motherfucker and just kind of coast right there. Because if that puck pops out, I'm in the house for a shot. Boom, right there with the F2 screening, right? I'm also a relief option. If he needs to pass it back, okay, I can curl out, skate with it. Say he passes to F3, right? What does F3 become?
F1.
Yes. So, this is where it gets crazy. So you're now the puck carrier. So you've become F1.
And would the
F-
guy in front stay F2?
F2 is going to stay up front, or stay 2 because he's still there. This guy's going to become 3. What's going to happen is these guys are going to move around, right? Whoever's got the puck becomes F1. Somebody's got to cover F2. F2 is more like, that's the second most important place to be. So if nobody's there as a forward, then you're the guy. If you look up and see 2 forwards over here fucking off, then like, go there. If you're the third guy in, go there. Sometimes it will be the third guy in, but you become F2. If you see the spot not filled by a forward, it is now your job to do it. Go there, do it. All right. We're going to take shots. They're going to get kicked out. They're going to get rebound. They're going to get blocked. Any number of things. If it comes down to the net here and it bounces out here, say puck floats out here, well, guess what? Now you're F1. Go get it. You're probably going to be F2. Whoop, into the net. F3, you're probably going to swing out here to support. Right? It's very fluid and it changes on a dime. You have to be able to recognize when you're F1. If you're the closest guy, I have to be the guy. I have to go get it. I can't sit here. If there's no intensity and no urgency in this, it will not work. We're going to be dependent on the same people to score goals.
Yeah.
If we do this, goals are going to come in spades from all the forwards. Right? Questions about this so far? Okay. If it's a loose puck situation, say they're coming out, they have the puck, they do D to D, the other D bobbles it and it flops off in the corner. Well, the forechecker becomes F1 because he should be the closest one to the puck.
Yeah.
Go get it. Other forwards adjust, they come into the zone, they establish F2, F3. You're always looking for triangulation. So, first of all, am I F1? Right? Am I the closest guy? Okay, I need to get it. You're looking for, okay, somebody else has the puck. Am I F2? If there's nobody down at the net, go get it. 3, I'm looking for triangulation. I want 2 forward passing options at all times. That's not even including the D yet. So the D become other options. For the D, it's really simple. You guys play foosball. Okay. Ideally, your D are equally spaced on the blue line. Strong side D. Strong side is
The puck side?
puck side. Is a step in front of the blue line. Your weak side D, maybe on the blue line or a step back over it.
Okay.
Right? You're going to be ready to be the back check guy if something falls through. But essentially, you guys are equal spaced and you're sliding together like defensemen on a foosball stick. On a skewer. You're defenseman on a skewer. Obviously, there are going to be common sense times where that rule is broken. But you're constantly, depending on strong side, weak side, doing this and moving side to side. I'll leave it up to you on when you feel you can pinch forward. Sometimes there's a loose puck that floats out here while you pinch forward. If there's ever a situation where you're the only D on the blue line, one of the D becomes F4, say, right? Because that can be a thing. you take the middle. You take the middle. You never, unless you know you can get there to keep a puck in, go to the side, because if it breaks out here, you're fucked, right? They can send 1, 2, 3 people out on that side, and there's nobody to stop them.
Mm.
So I'd rather that puck come out of the zone and the D collect it than a D pinch over here and that puck fly out to the other side.
And give him a breakout. Like,
Right. So if you're the lone D on the blue line, your spot is between the dots.
Okay.
That's your float zone.
Back end of the blue, right? Just a little over.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay.
If you guys are pushing, if we're pushing pretty hard offensively, and we're getting shots, and then we're picking up the puck and getting shots, you might be able to cheat up a little bit. If the passing's really good, you might be able to pinch up a little bit and give yourself a prime shot right up the middle. You just got to kind of feel out what's happening. Chances are, if we've got 4 forwards in play, we're pressing hard. So that's an experience thing. Just know that if you're that one guy, you press up, be ready to back check if something goes sideways.
Yeah.
Because you are the only guy. Long distance line change.
Yeah.
Come off the bench and hit him. Cool. Questions on the offensive system?
I think one question I have from some recent Monday night games. Let's say we're breaking in. I'm F2. F1's maybe I'm.
You want to draw it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thanks. This might be a pretty obvious one, but I guess I just wanted to talk it out.
Ask the questions.
So let's see. So I'm.
Can you draw it over on this side?
Oh yeah. Can't do it upside down.
Can you draw it in Chinese?
Yeah, I'll try. All right, let's see. Let me draw it out first, and then I'll. Can I get that eraser?
Messed up already?
Just kidding.
So why are you drawing dotted lines on the F2?
Yeah, wait, don't look. Okay.
That's sort of an easy way to do. You know, I should have done magnets.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, and when you brought the Hershey's Kisses out, I thought those were for the,
Oh, you can do that too.
Yes.
All that stuff.
Yes, that's perfect.
Because there's 3
So-
yellow, 3 silver.
It's perfect, yeah. And then the mints could be the goalie. So on Monday nights, what I've noticed is sometimes when I play left wing, F1 comes in, they take that shot off, and I will try to go to this side to catch that rebound. Again, this might be a very obvious answer, but that's where I should be going to kind of meet them. Should I be ahead of our F1, or is it just maybe in line with each other as you go in?
Okay, so ideally when you can, all 3 forwards want to enter the zone together.
Yeah, ideally.
Meaning, the puck goes in, then your forwards are generally within a stride of each other entering, right?
Yeah.
That gives you the best opportunity for options. In this situation, are there any defensemen in the way? Is this a breakaway?
Yeah, sorry. I guess usually what I remember is there is like the D. There's one D on F1, and then there's always a D kind of like in front of the goalie.
Okay.
And so I will try to go into that pocket, like the back door, and just try to get ready for that rebound.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, both D aren't doing their job.
Because I feel like there's never anyone stopping me. I'm always just kind of right there and ready.
Yeah.
But then we just don't get an opportunity for a rebound.
If there's 2 D, that second D should be defending against the pass.
On me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even be an option.
Yeah. Okay.
But okay, for the sake of this,
It was the tacos. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, I would assume, based on what we're saying,
Yeah.
we got you might be ahead of, once you guys both enter, say you both enter at the same time,
Yeah.
you're going to get to the net. You're going to be ahead of them then.
I should crash there first, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Based on what we were saying earlier.
you have to kind of okay. So yes, if you want to get ahead, if you're not the puck carrier, get to the net, right?
Just get there. Yeah.
Now, what I'm looking at here is the angles. And there's a few options where if you get enough ahead, he might feed you that pass for a backdoor shot.
Oh, like a cross.
Yeah, because you're already at a 45, moving the same direction he is.
Yeah.
Honestly, that should be the play. But if he's taking the shot, get to the goal. If you can get to the goal before he takes a shot, go to a screen position. You can screen or tip.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
if he's shooting that and you're still catching up, but you're still ahead of him, get to the back door because there's a good chance that goalie is gonna kick it off the other direction right to you.
Okay.
Make sure your stick's down on the ice.
Yeah. I feel like that's our mantra right now.
Yeah.
Monday nights. 2 hands. 2 hands.
I've got a good scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's similar.
Hit us with it.
After this one, we'll take a small break.
No.
Cool. I gotta go to the bathroom.
So
I got whiskey for you.
so F1's got the puck. F2's coming in to crash the net. Let's just say they're getting there.
Yeah.
I keep it upside down.
I know it's hard.
Yeah. So they're coming in. There's a defender here, and they decide to take it to the outside. So F3, if with everything we've talked about, is kind of been in this area. Maybe they're starting to circle in now that they see this person's going out wide. So the defender's going to follow them. You maybe have a defender down here. Is the puck, should this F2 come out further this way to receive a pass, or should they close in on the goalie more and leave this kind of zone open up for F3 to then, in theory, take that pass? Because I think there's been a couple times where it's been like there's, the goalie's going to be, sneaking to cover the post here. Like, what's the best?
Right. So if that F1 goes down low,
Yeah, they go outside the defender.
Yeah.
So they've taken away their shot.
okay, they've taken away their own shot. F2,
Towards the post?
there's a few ways that you could do this. I'm trying to think of.
And that's my debate: is does F2 go towards the post to keep kind of a screen going? Do they
No.
close down the goalie?
No, you stay in the low slot, stay up top, make sure you have a good line of sight pass to F1 so he can pass you the puck. Right. At that point, you're not screening. I mean, he's too close to screen at that point.
So you should kind of slowly leak off backwards.
To the
Go back to the net,
So you're saying he should come.
not to the side, just straight back down, right? Or you can float out there in the hashes. That's kind of a deceiving because of the perspective of this.
Yeah.
But this area right here, the hashes, live out here somewhere. Just find a little bit of open ice. So if he decides to pass it here, go around the net and pass it, you're there. F3 needs to be in the high slot. Right?
Okay.
So now F1 has an option to F2 right there, and F2 can jam it. F1 can try to jam it too. Or he pops it out to F3 and he's got a shot.
So you're saying ideally F2 be between the post and the circle. Kind of.
Yeah.
Top of the crease.
Top of the crease and
in
circle.
the hashes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's what happens a lot to us. Like playing against the Ghost those times. Like they'll come down, they'll just pass it right back in front of the net.
Yep. And then we're all
Because
kind of
we're trusting somebody's
Yeah,
going to get
someone's
there.
going to be there. That's where you're saying.
Yeah, and so because I know like for me, for example, I'll take it outside more often than I probably should. So then I'm like, all right, and I've hit you with a couple passes, like maybe 2 throughout the season, but it's always
There was one that was a goal against the Tortugas.
Yeah.
You did that. You
So-
mucked it right here, and I was essentially F2 coming in right through here.
Yeah. That's
You hit
right.
me, there was nobody there but the goalie.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. You can't get too close or else you can't get a pass.
Yeah.
Right, and so but what you could be doing is you could be offering up to screen the goalie in order for F3 to be more free, and you're keeping this defender locked on you, because the more you leak out forward, the more it cuts off the passing lane to F3, is what I,
So
So
another thing that could happen too is if F1's down here and F2's up here finding possibility, because the thing is if F2 is floating around up here looking for open ice, this defender's going to go with him.
yeah,
He should be.
so you're going to be kind of going back and forth, trying to get just a couple inches of space.
But you've also eliminated a defender from the play. So now, because now what do you have? You have F3. That's either he's going to be up here somewhere, wherever the open ice is.
Yeah.
This defender's going to be worried about this guy.
Yeah,
This guy's going to have a clean shot.
yeah,
And if he doesn't, one of these defensemen in this situation, the strong side defenseman should be pinching up just a little bit, because if he does that, this F3 has more flexibility in the open ice out here, where the pass could come back out here and shot, or it could come out to here and then to the D and shot.
yeah,
But then this F1 has this D is essentially like an F4 option.
yeah.
Oh, you're saying for the offense coming in, their defense becomes the F4. Is that what you're saying?
No, ours.
Oh, our defense.
Our defenseman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're on the same
we
page.
gotta come down a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Versus
So-
staying in the blue line.
So then, kind of reversing the role too. Let's say this exact situation's happening, but let's say we're on the defense. Would this defenseman right here be better off to move up to try to intercept that F3, or stay in between this F2 and this F3?
You're gonna ask that question.
Because I guess my thought is like,
so you're saying how do we do this, and you're saying how do we defend against this?
yeah. Well, because I understand that side of it now. So now I'm thinking like, okay, the opponents, what are they
yeah.
thinking in that moment? You know.
Let's use that eraser. Let's draw that up right quick.
I think I
That
get
was a great
caught.
question, by the way.
Well, I get caught too far down.
Too far. Yeah. I feel you.
As the second defender, like in
Well,
front of the
yeah,
as
front of the
defending the net,
Yeah. And I leave kind of like
you'll
not
get
really-
sucked into
I
the
get sucked in.
Yeah.
to the board.
Or I just totally block
And then
that
because
in,
if
like-
they pass it back like what we're saying, we pass it to F2.
You're kind of
Yeah.
anticipating that. You're like, all right, they're gonna look to pass it to the middle because
Yeah.
they can't shoot from here. I'm gonna get in the middle of that.
I shouldn't go down as much because they can't shoot from there. There's no reason for me to be down there.
D. Okay. The answer to this is take a shovel, a bunch of snow off the ice, and dump it down their boot. That's the
that's the answer.
Take the 2 minutes and
Yeah.
dump it.
Yeah,
Take the
we'll kill
2
it. It's fine. Fix it in post. That's right. Okay, so how do you defend against this? Well, your let me think here. Your wing. So your wing's up here. Wings up here. Your wings cover your D, right? If you're going under the net.
And like, let's say like I'm like right here.
I hate
on
the idea of
corner.
going under the net on the defensive side of the puck because it's such a low like
There's
why
no reason to.
yeah.
There's no reason for me to be down there.
At the same time, we got to put pressure on, so it's got to be someone. I would say that okay, D responsible for this side of the ice. This is your guy, right? You put pressure on him.
On F1,
Yep. D2. That's your guy. Center. That's your guy. Now, as the puck moves around, obviously those roles change. Teams are really good about doing F1 and F2. You have to have a puck carrier, right, in our league. Duh. But then we're always like preached, like go to the net, crash the net, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay. Most of the time we're going to find that F2 and F3 are in front of the net. It's like, okay, cool. That actually kind of helps us. But if that's the situation, then like your D and your center should be down here fighting for position. That's how you would defend that. Your goalie should always be picking up the puck carrier. As defenders, we want to put pressure on the puck, but we also want to take away passing lanes so we neutralize other players, right? So our goalie is going to be, stacked up here. We have to rely on the goalie to do his job. So we shouldn't necessarily be looking to eat that shot. What we should be doing is forcing this play under here, right? Because he can't shoot from there and he's got to pass. Now what do I get? I have the advantage as a D because I can put my stick in the way and pick that pass. I can steal the puck. I got him trapped, right?
so you're saying don't go as far down with that D for F1, the D on F1.
You can, but you don't want to get stuck in a situation where you're neutralized from the play.
Yeah.
So if he skates around this way, it would be smarter for this D to
Yeah.
pick him up and this D to swing back up
Yeah.
instead of him chasing him around because now you're behind him and you're in between the wall and the net. What the hell are you going to do?
Yeah, I just-
Trip him?
I think
yeah.
I just got to
Cross-check it?
Draw
Yeah.
him too far down.
So we all got to be paying attention to what's going on. And there's a little bit of flow that happens on the defensive side too, right? I almost want to say defender 1, defender 2, defender 3, but no, because
I know
there are unique responsibilities, right?
Yep.
So I'm not going to say that, but instead of chasing somebody around underside of the puck, just do trade off. We got to call it out. We got to talk to our D partners. Same with passing on the breakouts.
Yeah.
We got to talk to our wings.
Yeah.
Like if I see, I'm skating it up as a D and I see oncoming other team, I'm gonna have to make that decision to make a direct pass, or I can say like board, throw it off the board. Now if I'm a wing and I'm hearing board, I'm thinking go. I'm gonna catch it off the wall somewhere in front of me, because usually when you throw it off the board, you're gonna, send it with some move. But that's crucial to all of this, is talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Switch.
Is switch? Is that like, for this example, like if that other D goes around, should I be yelling like switch, or like
Yeah.
I got him, like?
Yeah, just about
Okay.
anything. And
So
you
the
talk
other-
with your
the other
D.
D goes there, and I'll come back to the front of the net.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we're also in a position where we're trying to position ourselves where we can be optimal and take away passes.
Okay.
Like, you don't want to be completely in front of him, because he could sneak out here and now all of a sudden he's in open ice. But like, keep a hand on him. You don't have to stand up. You don't have to stick lip. Like, keep a hand on him. Keep that.
Yeah, just let them know you're there.
Yeah. Don't chicken wing him, but
Mm-hmm. Okay. I've got another offense question going in.
that's offensive.
What's that?
That's offensive.
That's offensive.
Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that one before our break. Here, do you want to use the Hershey Kisses as?
We can, yeah.
Okay.
I don't see too many people in our league take it around the net often.
Let's do blue.
I try and I'm not good enough at turning.
I think that's what, and like I was thinking about it, I'm like trying to think of.
Crossovers will help with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting there. But yeah, I'll try to come around and I want to be around the slot and I end up out here somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's say, I feel like this keeps happening on Mondays when I play forward. So, our centerman, probably like Byron or like somebody, has the puck, they're breaking into the zone, and I'm on their right. And I just physically can't catch up with them. But I'm trying to be something that's useful in the play.
But you're going to be F2 technically, though, right?
I'm the F2, yeah. An F2 that's lagging behind, So F1 is crashing through. He's got defense on him. He's got another defense coming straight for him. Goalie's just got him clocked. But I'm trailing behind. I always get caught up trying to figure out where to go to get a rebound or to help them. Should I be cutting this way?
If you're behind him,
Yeah.
what I would do is let him enter the zone on the wing.
Uh-huh.
I would cut across behind him,
This way?
because you're going to pull that D
Yeah. This one.
and then enter from the center. Yep.
And just get into
Just
there.
like that. Because now all of a sudden you become a pass option. He doesn't have to shoot it. He can pass it to you.
Okay. Or rebound. Okay.
Or rebound, yeah.
Okay, because I feel like sometimes I've gone in there and then maybe F1 starts going center, so then I got to double back and go this way, but then the puck's going that way,
Nope.
and then it's just kind of a
if
messed
he,
up play.
if he doubles back, and this is the magic of beer league, that there's discoordination. So like the better guys are just gonna do better guy shit and try to,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So you got to kind of read minds a little bit. But what I would do, if he takes center,
If he goes this way,
yep, and you're already starting to cross over and take center,
yeah,
become the other wing.
go this way.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Go behind their D because this D's now going to target him.
Because I think actually for your team in general, make it known that like when we're in the offensive zone, right wing and left wing have no meaning.
Yeah, which I
We're
think
all
is how we're
forwards.
starting to blend. It's just kind of like, okay, I see they're over there. I'm just going to fill in that gap. Like,
Because F3 should notice that if they're the third one coming in, and they should,
Just fill it wherever.
they should
yeah.
then be coming this way, just fill in.
or actually to the F3, whatever support spot
Yeah.
that happens to be. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
So then is the point then just to get a rebound at this point?
Sneak this way, and then
Because
you-
I mean, if you're back here, the odds of you getting all the way over here before this guy goes to here,
it takes a shot off.
yeah, it's gonna be
You,
pretty.
you might
low.
not make it to the net, but you're
Yeah.
putting yourself in a position. It's still F2. You're putting yourself in a position to pick up that rebound and get another shot. Or it comes to your stick, and honestly, F1 should become F2 because he's going to the net. He's taking the shot. He's driving it. He's going there. He should. And sometimes when you're skating hard at a goalie, it's going to put them on their heels a little bit.
Yeah, and I have had it where like Byron, for example, is just blowing through, goes to the center. I then try to fill in that gap this way. He's already taken a shot off, but now the puck's coming this way.
Yeah.
So now I have a chance to get it, try to take a shot off, shot off, but he's still in the center. So then now he's F2 ready for that rebound just in case.
Right.
And then we just keep pelting until
Yeah.
something happens.
See how, like,
but
with every shot and every stick handle, F1, F2, F3 becomes a different version.
okay, yeah. No, and I think one thing that's really helped me over the last couple of years is the forgot the phrasing you used, but like always having that triangle that's rotating and moving with each other.
Cycling.
And then what's that?
Cycling.
Cycling. And then the 45-degree rule. Like I haven't really heard anyone say that, and I'm like, that makes so much sense, you know? Because when
you show them your face.
yeah, because when Brian Merstegan's trying to pass me a puck, but we're literally in line,
Your
how am I
only
to know where
option
it's
is a
gonna
drop
go?
pass, and
Yeah.
it's yeah.
yeah, chaos.
Unless you yeah.
Anyone else? The Hershey's was very helpful.
Yeah, it's much more visible.
Yeah.
All right. If there's no other questions, we'll take a break and we'll come back and do special teams.
Cool. I probably got a little bit left, and I got